Hi, I'm Lilli Ann Carey, and this is Yana Vinico. Yana's partnering me these last 2 sessions and doing a fine job. We are up here in Langley. I am up here in Langley. You guys are always up here in Langley. So this was an intermediate swing class. We started off with connection, just some very basic things. We talked about doing fingertip connection as we do passes, and we come back. We want follows to come all the way forward. And you'll also notice Yana's walking under her own hand. She's not allowing me to put that hand someplace else. She's going, no, I want to walk under right there. That's a lot more comfortable. We also talked about follows having and using their own space. If this is their bubble, they're always opening up into that bubble. So as they would come through on any sort of turn, they want to be more open, right? It's just going to make it more comfortable. It also makes you more catchable, more readable, and your turns will be smoother. All right, then we had all sorts of moves that we did. We started off with coming into closed, and we said that I like to see leads back up on that rock step, and then I'm going to bring my follow into closed, triple. She connects with my forearm with the side of her back, so right here, she connects, and we rock step together. In time, it looks like this. Rock step, triple, I back up, I bring her in, triple, rock step, triple, rock step. Then we said we could do all sorts of things with that. One thing we added tonight was how to bring your follow into closed and immediately go into rotation. So rock, step, triple, she comes in. She doesn't know this is going to happen. Triple, and I immediately start walking, actually tripling around her, right? And the nice thing about that is I'm using me backing up, her traveling into the connection to help us rotate. In other words, I have momentum I can take advantage of. Rock, step, triple, rock, step, triple, and rock, step, and we're already rotating. Then I can use that rotation for all sorts of things. One of the things that we did was something called a triple back. So if I'm just doing a regular basic, rock, step, triple step, rock, step, triple step, I'm going to square up, I'm going to lift the elbow side of my connection, and on the second triple, I'm going to take her triple back. She will feel me go bum, bada. Make sure leads that you square them up. If they're here, the follows are going to be going backwards, and that's not going to feel great. In other words, if I try to do a triple back with her in this position, she's going to feel like she's falling backwards. So rock, step, triple step, and rock, step. Then I can take that rotation, I can do the same thing. Rock, step, triple, rock, step, triple step, and rock, step. Then I can take that and I can do multiples. To get out of it, I'm going to wait for 7 and 8 or 1, 2 to come out to get back into my basics. So it looks like this. Rock, step, triple, rock, step, triple, multiples, and a rock step. And to do that, I'm going to send my follow back, okay? Let's see. Then we also had, what else do we have? We had a leads inside turn, not in any particular order. Looks like this, where I go rock step and I bring her through, and a rock step and bring her through. Now, if I look at that move, I might think it's being done with my hand up, but in fact, it's a pull by. And we did do a pull by. On a pull by, I'm going to open Yana up, rock step. I'm going to rotate both myself and my follow to set it up. And that's going to create rotation so that when I pull her by, she rotates into a turn. All right? Up to speed, it looks like this. Rock, step, triple, I open her up, I bring her by, triple, and rock, step. All right? And then we did a redirect with that. So, follows to know this is coming. It just happens, right? And on the redirect, our footwork changes. The footwork that we're going to be using is a rock, step, triple step, walk, walk, triple step. In slow-mo, it would be a rock, step, triple step, walk, walk, triple step. So I'm actually leading her with my footwork and taking her energy, allowing it to go back and then forward. Up to speed. Rock, step, triple, triple. Rock, step, triple step, walk, walk, triple step, and rock, step. All right, let's see. What else did we have?
Tuck and turn.
Tuck and turn. Thank you. Always need help from the peanut gallery, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that same rotation that we had before, we said, well, for a regular tuck and turn, I can open my body to the right, I can bring my follow to face, and I can send them out, all right? But if I had rotation already, I would be able to use that rotation to open my follow up. It's just easier, right? So here's A. Here's where I'm not moving, I'm not rotating at all. It works great, right? But if I happen to have rotation, triple, triple, there's the open up, and the bring to face and send out. Follows, you are opening up, you're gonna go ahead and face your lead, and you're gonna provide a full body energy into that hand, and then the release is very light. If we just kind of get near it, then the lead's gonna start feeling like they need to push you, and you don't want that, so. All right, let's see, we also had the dreaded kickball change. So, kickball change initially comes from a shuffle where the foot is doing almost like this Mr. Ed tap here. So, initially it was a tap step. What we said was, it's very similar timing-wise to a triple step, but it's a kick, ball, change. Kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change. Now, our whole body gets involved. It's not this one, right? That works, but it's better if we have a swing, ball, change. Kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, right? We put that into an inside turn. We could just do a very simple one without an opening up. Rock, step, triple, triple, kick, ball, change. And I just want to make sure that I don't kick my partner. So, to get away from that, we can do an inside turn, triple, triple, kick, ball, change, and triple step. In this case, the kick, ball, change is a substitute for the rock step. All right, anybody think of anything else? I think that's dangerously close to everything. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Yana. All right, we're good.